And Cool Intrigue is down on the inside running third. Fourth on the outside, Young Thor's had a good run. Ocean Jewel's going to need a little bit of luck. It's fifth, coming away from the inside now and pushing Heezer Parker out a little bit wider. Clear of Western Magic, pumped along. Then Bardsey the inside. Masquerade's got a fair bit to do. So has Ukbar Ted, although it's travelling well but can't get a run. And last of all, Stick Shaker. Now Ocean Jewel switches right back to the inside. Upward Other in front, but Ocean Jewel's coming through hard now. Young Thor joined in as well, looking a bit of a danger, but it's Ocean Jewel getting to the front, battling on Upward Othered and Young Thor the outside, but Ocean Jewel is doing it up over the final stages, and Ocean Jewel has won. Young Thor might have grabbed second on the line from Upward Others and wide out, running on very nicely Masquerade. Then came Western Magic. Behind them, Heezer Parker, Cool Intrigue, Ukbar Ted, well back Disco Joe, and then Bardsey, and the last horse home is Stick Shaker. Ocean Jewel, number 9, is the winner. Number 9 at $1.30 and $1.20. Young Thor might have grabbed second on the post. Number 8. And Upward Others, who ran well after leading, has boxed on well. So just waiting on this photo for second. It will go to Young Thor. And fourth in is Masquerade, who made good ground for Park from the back of the field, but looked that way in its trials that it probably would need a little bit further. Heezer Parker battled on okay. And that was a nice performance by Ocean Jewel, switching back to the inside for Joseph as a party and using the cutaway in some style there after looking like he was going to get to the outside. Went back to the inside. Young Thor's done a good job, had a really nice run, battled on well, and Upward Others close up in third place. Now the winner, Ocean Jewel, is a brown filly owned by MS Chadwick. Joseph has a party, the rider, by the brilliant Ocean Park, out of a Danehill mare, Marquissa. Second horse, Young Thor, for Linwood Park, and Ted Van Hemps, and it's a brown gelding by Frost Giant out of Simply Irresistible, Royal Academy mare. And third, number 7, Upward Others for Heck McLaren and Alan Kennedy, owned by G. Hicks, M. Lewis, D. Francis by Heezer Decoy out of Del Zero. So let's go downstairs, and pretty nice little filly, Ocean Jewel, as Adam catches up with the connections of the winner.
Well, we're 2 from 2 now with the pre-race interviews, and Carl, we spoke to you pre-race, and I mentioned, do you want to lead or are you happy to sit behind? You said, we don't care, we're 3 back on the fence, and that's exactly where you were.
Yeah, and that's all we sort of said to Joey, just to have her where she's happy. She's still really new, and you could see that in the run. She was on and off the bridle and in and out, but she was able to get that clear passage on straightening back to the inside and get the job done. I guess it's a massive positive when you've got a 2-year-old that can just do it on raw ability like that. For sure. I mean, she's got good upside, and she's been well schooled up, but we sort of had to hold her hand a bit. She hasn't been overly sound, a few growing pains and that type of thing, but good to get the job done today for Chatty and the boss who's up in Broome, so all good. With those soundness issues coming through as the early days, do you think she'll have many runs this prep, or will we see what we do often with your stable, just get the win and then let her have a bit of a rest? Well, she's definitely a carnival style of filly, so whether she has one more than goes out and sort of furnishes into a nice 3-year-old for the summer carnival, I'd say that's what the boss will do, but he'll work that out with Chatty and go from there. But always good to tick this one off anyway. You'll be hoping that Barrier 1's your lucky one today. You've got Double Edge coming up. Fiona Bell keeps a ride, and that's another horse that hasn't really been doing much wrong and had the win that it deserved as well. For sure, we just sort of put him in the paddock for a few days after that last win, just with this race in mind. So he's coming today, he's really forward and ready to go, so hopefully he can sneak another one. Best of luck, mate. Appreciate your time. Thanks, Adam. There's Kyle Nowlander representing the Simon Miller yard. He spoke to us before the race as well, and appreciate his time with another winner here for the Miller yard with a 2-year-old. Looks to be a very impressive time, winning her 2 trials and then winning in nice fashion there. We'll have a chat to Joey, and not quick away, but was able to relax through those early stages, and you still looked very confident through the running.
Yeah, I just had her where she was happy early. She's still very new, very raw. She was sort of on and off the bridle a little bit. But I just sort of had to stoke her up coming into the straight. I just give her a little tap on the bum and it really woke her up, and then I put the whip away and she hit the line good, so it was a good win. Still with that greenness, were you still confident that you'd get the job done? Yeah, I was. So she still felt good. I just knew she was having a good look around. I was still very confident. So I think the greenness just shows she's got a lot of improvement left in her. She was just coasting to the line, so I think she's a little bit better than that as well.
It must be really exciting for you. We've seen you hop on some nice Miller Gallopers like Caipirinha, and then you get a nice 2-year-old like this to ride as well.
Yeah, it is. I've always ridden for Simon a lot, but he's starting to put me on a fair bit lately, and he's got a very good stable, and I seem to really click with him, so very happy, yeah.
Well, you're making the most of it, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
There's Joey Azzopardi winning jockey for race number 2 with Ocean Jewel, the short price favourite, getting the job done.